Hello guys, this is Modest Major here, bringing you some commentary over some Haven Infinity doubles. My loadout isn't the correct loadout because I got this gameplay quite a while ago, so therefore I've got stuff like the Thruster Pack and weird perks, or whatever you want to call them. I call them perks. They should be called perks. I don't know why we give them this other name of like Tactical Package or something like that, which is also way more complicated to say and pointless. They're basically perks. But anyway, my perks, I don't even know what they are. They're probably like really random and average perks. So yeah, the gameplay's a little bit on the different side. I'm playing with my buddy Christo Gons. Christo Gons is like my best friend online, probably. Like one of my best friends anyway. He's one of my first subscribers that subbed to me, and I've had so much fun playing with him. And soon he's going to be stopping playing to go to his job, and he's hardly going to be playing anywhere near as much as he did. And that's really upsetting because I wouldn't have gotten half the gameplays I did and had half the fun I did if it wasn't for him. So shout outs to him, and hopefully one day he'll make a YouTube channel because he's one of the nicest guys I've ever met. So today I wanted to talk about personalities and egos, and I've kind of touched this topic before, but I really have a different point that I want to make today. I know that Solomon and Severed Void have made commentaries regarding ego in the past, and I just kind of want to lay some of my own opinions down and see, well, I just kind of want to speak my mind and see what I come up with. So, I've been watching Gandhi's interviews recently. I know I've been referencing this a lot, but I feel like they're fairly interesting, especially as a Halo player. There's definitely a lot of insight going on there. And one of the things that keeps cropping up in these conversations is the idea that when one of these players won, because Gandhi obviously interviews a lot of the MLG pros, a lot of the AGL pros, etc. When one of these pros won their tournament, when they succeeded, they didn't have any doubt in their mind that they were a bad player. There was no nerves going on whilst they were at the tournament. They totally thought that they were the best in the Halo community and they were about to destroy that, and that's when they won. And if they had any flicker of doubt, that would have just completely screwed with their mentality and they wouldn't have gotten as far as they did. And I find that a really interesting conversation topic, because egos is obviously something that can be really frustrating to play alongside. You know, if you've played with someone who has a massive ego and they're really hard to tamper with, it can get a little bit depressing, and it's almost like they're putting you down in some sense, because, you know, they're talking about how they're the best and how they're going to destroy everyone in the lobby, and then if you start doing a little bit bad, it's like, wow, you didn't have to be a jerk about it, dude. Like, I thought we were just playing for fun. I thought we just wanted to be, you know, just to hang out. It's only a game. But you've got one person who's, like, taking it uber serious. And it's kind of like this double-edged sword, because I feel like taking it seriously and taking yourself seriously is something that will probably benefit you as a gamer, you know. If you go into every gunfight and every situation on the map thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to destroy this guy and I'm going to come out on top, you're probably going to do it because there's no doubt in your mind, so you're at ease, you're not under pressure. Whereas if you go into these gunfights saying, oh, am I going to make it? I might four-shot this guy, maybe. Oh, no, I didn't do it. So, like, I understand that the fact that, you know, having an ego is something that helps, and that's like in any profession. Like, I know that, you know, surgeons, I watched some program about surgeons, about them saying, you know, they had to have a good temperament. They had to believe that they were going to just destroy that surgery. They were going to just do it. Well, not destroy, that's probably the wrong word, because that makes it sound like they're just going to start hacking them apart and killing them. But no, like, they said that you've got to have the right ego and you've got to have the right state of mind, or you're not going to come away from that surgery in the right state of mind, because maybe your hands will start shaking, or maybe you'll start overthinking a certain procedure and then you'll screw it up. And I feel like it just helps in any competitive sport or any competitive job in general. But it's really hard to find that balance of when, you know, when you leave the operating room, or you leave the game, you leave anything, you've got to keep your state of mind in a place where you're not taking that attitude outside of the game or taking that attitude outside of the sport, because then you're just going to start treading on other people's feet. You're going to start putting people down where you shouldn't be. And it's all about having respect for other people. And not only that, you want to be able to have respect for yourself. You want to be able to say, yeah, not only am I a good player and I play decently on the field, but I'm also, you know, a fairly respectful guy. I'm nice to people and people respect me for having a good attitude. And I feel like that's something to be even more cocky about. You know, that's something to be proud about. To have a good attitude on and off the field. When you're in the game, when you're playing the enemy team, you're trying to destroy them and you're trying to do as well as you physically can. But you're also able to have that respect off the field, and people know that you're not just being a complete jerk. They feel like you deserve to win slightly more because you're a nicer person, you're a well-rounded person, and you don't take the game as seriously as maybe other people do. And I definitely think attitude is just... It's such a vital point of having a well-rounded life, because, you know, when you meet these cocky people, you often find that hardly anyone wants to hang out with them because they put down their friends and they create a hostile environment for everyone where they feel like they have to be competitive with one another all the time, and they feel like if they lose, the other person's going to hold that over their head. Anyway, I've been Modest Major. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and commentary. Peace out.